Hello, boys and girls. How are you doing? Today we're going to be doing -0 and -1 fact strategies and subtraction. So by the end of the day today, you will be able to solve subtraction problems by using -0 and -1 strategies. You know you've got it when you can solve subtraction problems by using -0 and -1. So today it says on your slate, but you don't have your slate. So we're just going to kind of do these together. And we're going to do greater than, less than, or equal to. So let's look at these two numbers right here. 21 and 12. Is 21 greater than or less than 12? You're right, greater than. Okay, let's go to the next one. 78. Is 78 greater than or less than 81? Well, let's look at the 10 spot right here and right here. 8 is bigger than 7, so we know that the alligator mouth is going to point to 81. Okay, let's do the next one. Ooh, this might look tough, but you can do it. 504 and 405. Well, let's look at the 100 spot. We know that 5 is bigger than 4, so we're going to make our alligator mouth eat the 500. All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh, now this one looks tough too, but I know you can do it. 808, 880. Well, we're going to go to the 100 spot first. And look, the 8s are the same. So we better go to the next spot. 0 and 8. Well, we know that 0 is less than 8. So our alligator mouth is going to eat the 8. All right, let's do one more. Ooh, even bigger. Okay, so let's look here. Okay, 1,113, 1,131. So we'll go to the 1,000 spot first. The 1s are the same. Let's go to the 100 spot. The 1s are the same again. Uh-oh, now we're going to have to go to the 10 spot. 110, 3 1s. Well, we know that 3 is bigger than 1, so our alligator is going to eat the bigger number, 1,131. All right, good job on that. Let me erase this. This is the first time I've done this before. Let's see how fast we can erase it. All right. That's good enough, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm going to push this button, and we're going to go to the next slide. Oh, there we go. Okay, so on this slide, you can use either counting up or counting back to solve the problem. So the first one says 11 minus 3. I'm going to move up here to the corner so that I can see my number line. Okay, so I'm going to get my pen, and I'm going to start at 11. And the strategy that I'm going to use is counting up. Okay, so I'm going to start at 11, and I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to stop at 13. So 11 minus 3 is 2. Oh, let me see here. 2. I'm not good at this pen yet. I'll get better, though. Okay, so let me erase that. All right, off my screen. Let's go to the next one. 14 minus 2, 12. How are we going to decide which strategy to use? Well, this time I'm going to start with 14, and I'm going to count back to 12. So let's count and see how many that is. 1, 2. So we know 14 minus 12 is 2. All right. Now, we're going to look at these. It says to write it on your slate or your whiteboard, but we don't have one, so that's okay. We'll just do them together. So let's say we're going to start at 5 right here. Let me get my pen out. We're starting right here at 5. 5 minus 0. So here's 5, and we're not taking away anything. So 5 minus 0 is 5. These are super easy. You're going to get these fast. 7 minus 0. So we start at 7. We don't have to move. So 7 minus 0 is 7. Now let's start at 8. 8 minus 0. What is it? 8, you're right. Now let's look at this one, 9 minus 1. So we can start at 9, and we're just going to hop back 1. So my 9 minus 1 is 8. Oop. All right, now we're going to start at 3. 3 minus 1, 2. Good. All right, you guys are getting good at these. And 9 minus 0, we're going to start at 9, and we're not going to move. So our answer is what? 9. Yep. Do you notice any patterns with your answers? Look at the zeros. When you subtract 0, the answer is the same. When you subtract 1, you just go back 1. All right, let's go ahead to the next one. I got to get my handy dandy eraser out and erase this just the best we can. It's okay if there's still some marks on there. There we go. Now this might look scary to you, but it's not. You can do this. Okay, look. 87 minus 0. Well, we know when you subtract 0, it stays the same, right? So 87 minus 0 is 87. Okay. Let's go to the next one. How did you know? Well, because we know that if you subtract 0 from a number, it's going to be the number, right? Okay, do you think it'll always be true, even with very, very, very large numbers? You're right, it will be. So let's say you have 1,000,000 minus 0. What's the answer going to be? 1,000,000. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay, let's try these. All right, 54 minus 1. Well, we know we just have to hop backwards 1, right? So 54 minus 1 is 53. And if you're at school, you have your hundreds chart. So this might be easier for you when you use your hundreds chart. You might also have your math book at home. Some of you do, some of you don't, and that's fine. But you can always use your 100 chart in your math book too. 67 minus 1. What's 1 before 67? Right, 66. Good. So I'll put 66 here. Oh. I guess I'm getting better with that pen. Okay, let's do one more. 96 minus 1. Don't let that scare you. Just hop back 1, and you have 90 what? 95. Good. Okay. Now we're going to move ahead. Let's go to the next one. Oh, let's look at that one. Hold on just a second. Okay. That one says something's in the way. It's got to disappear. There we go. 385 minus 1. Don't let this one scare you either. All you have to do is hop back 1. 384 is the answer. Okay, let's go to the next one. What pattern do you notice? Well, we know we're just going to go back 1. So we look at that ones place and we hop back 1, right? Do you think this will always be true? You're right. It will always be true. All right, let's try some more. I'm going to put the eraser on here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's start with this one. 25 minus 1. Hop back 1. 24, you're right. 75 minus 0. Stays the same, right? 75. Okay, let's just yell the answer out on these next one. 24 minus 0. 24. 83 minus 0. 83. 49 minus 0. 49. Those are easy peasy. You guys are getting so smart in math. Okay, let's go back. We'll go to the next slide. Let's see here. Oh, 15 minus 1. Go back 1. 14. One more. 10 minus 1. 9. Good job. All right, let's go to the next slide. Oh. Okay. Let's try these. These are easy. 16 minus 0. Let me get my pen out again. 16, it stays the same, right? 15 minus 0. 15. 14 minus 0. 14. Oop, I got to put my 4 on there. And 13 minus 0 is 13. Good job. Easy peasy. All right, let me get my eraser out. We'll erase that off there. Okay. Oh, 21, or I'm sorry, 20 minus 1. These we're just going to hop back. 19. Next one. 19 minus 1. 18, good. 18 minus 1. 17. Popping back 1. And there's one more there that you won't be able to see. This will kind of be guarding it, but it's 17 minus 1 equals 16. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right. All right, these are just ones we'll shout out together. 70 minus 0. 70, good. 10 minus 0. 10. 45 minus 0. 45. 62 minus 0. 62. All righty. We're going to go ahead and skip those. I think you guys are getting so good at it. All right. We practice those a lot. All right. So we'll do these last ones on our own, or I mean together, and then we'll be done. Okay. So 11 minus 1, count backwards, 10. Good. 15 minus 1, 14. Good. 24 minus 1, 23. 36 minus 1, 35. You could do these all day, easy. 10 minus 0. Now this time it's just 0. We're not taking anything away, so it's 10. 6 minus 0 is 6. 50 minus 0, 50. That number could be scary, but it's not because we know what minus 0 is. And 16 minus 0 is 16. Great job. You guys did wonderful today. You're so smart. I hope you stay healthy and I hope you stay safe. And I miss you and I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.